This is Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. You're fanging and banging and watching the Nation's Network. That's right. Want some, get some, bad enough, take some. Again, you're fanging and banging and you're watching the Nation Network.
And now, from Stage 21 at Universal Studios at Universal Orlando Resort.
All right, welcome wrestling fans back here to the Nation Network for the XWF. Boy, oh boy, do we got a lot to talk about after what happened last week.
Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper.
As the Hot Rod Rowdy Piper heads down the aisle. Ladies and gentlemen, as we went off the air last week, there was a brutal assault that took place in the back lot here at Universal Studios Soundstage 21. At this point in time, it is no big secret as to whom it was. We understand that the powers that be within their circle have taken some disciplinary actions, but I'd still like to know if we're even safe doing these shows anymore. Well, I'm not too worried about me. I figure if anybody comes here looking like they're going to take a shot at me, I'll just throw you at them. I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. No, but the reality is this. This is not a first-time offender. We have now seen it go from 1 dude to 3, and the question remains, who the hell's in control around here? Who's calling the shots? And where's Chump Hogan? Well, I've got to tell you, after what happened last week, I spent some time on the phone trying to get a hold of the Hulkster with no luck, I can tell you. It begs the question indeed, what are we doing around here? Are we going to have to self-secure this facility?
Well, I'll tell you something right now. I'm not worried about me. I'll take care of myself if I need to. I'm a former Green Beret, and trust me when I tell you, I'll take care of anybody coming my way.
We heard that the Heenan family stated that they were going to run defense around this place if nobody else was going to step up. We also heard the Big Boss Man say he was going to take matters into his own hands. Yet look what happened. Bam Bam Bigelow has recovered from his injuries. He will not be at 100% anytime soon. I do understand he's in the building here tonight. He was fuming when I saw him.
Well, yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow, at some point tonight we're going to be seeing him, I'm sure, and he's not happy, and he has every right to be not happy.
Mexico, weighing in at 232 pounds, Tito Santana.
The native of Tacula, Mexico, returning here to the XWF. Former Intercontinental Champion, former Tag Team Champion.
Well, you know it's always going to be interesting whenever Chico's in the house.
That's Tito.
That's what I said, Chico.
Aside from Bam Bam Bigelow, AJ Styles was also injured last week at the attack by Rob Von Dam. Greg the Hammer Valentine doing a number on the Hurricane.
Well, you know, the funny thing is the Hammer was part of our roster until very recently. Felt he wasn't being treated fairly here in the XWF, I guess, and he went over to the IWF. But I can't imagine why he'd have come out here and attacked Hurricane. What was that all about?
Well, it appears that it's some sort of a turf war type of thing. They feel like we're encroaching upon their territory. Bell sounds by the referee, and action is now officially underway as these three men get ready to go to battle. The first pinfall or submission will get the job done. Terry Funk, of course, a former world champion. The Hot Rod Rowdy Roddy Piper, Intercontinental Champion as well, has held numerous titles throughout his career.
Well, he's probably held numerous titles too. You just never know. Some fans really like him.
From behind, going to work on Tito Santana. Sends him out over the top rope and to the floor, and Santana took a rough landing. And now Piper going to work on Terry Funk. Referee has to get around the position. And a 1 count as we kick off the action this week here on the XWF. Back body drops Santana, takes a heck of a plunge. Referee again, slow on the count though.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's he waiting for?
When you look at Terry Funk and Rowdy Roddy Piper, you got a couple of guys that are definitely cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, they'll both get down and dirty with you in a heartbeat. Chico might have to find a little anger in him.
Well, Tito has plenty of heat when he gets riled up, and we've seen that over the years, and now he's going for a submission hold. Oh, and look at this. Rowdy Roddy Piper brings in a sledgehammer. You've got to be kidding me.
Well, what did I tell you? They'll do whatever it takes. Shout out to Andrew Roberts, Corey Andrews, Jesse Mercier. Judd's in the house as well. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network.
Indeed. And now Santana. Terry Funk been busted open. He is bleeding.
Yeah, he's been split open pretty good.
Santana now with Hot Rod to the ropes. Piper back out front. Dropped down by Santana. Leapfrog now. Santana comes up. There's the forearm. That might be all she wrote. He caught with a fly forearm, and he almost had him.
Well, we've definitely seen Santana put people away with that move in the past, but it wasn't enough tonight for Rowdy Roddy Piper, at least not yet.
DDT nicely done. Oh, and Piper right there taking advantage of the distraction. Terry Funk. Oh, and that kendo stick to the ribs, and now across the back of Santana. He broke that stick right across the back of Tito Santana.
Yeah, he's going to be feeling that one in the morning, no two ways about it. Now Roddy Piper in trouble.
Take away the rules, and Terry Funk is right at home. I'll tell you, look at him right now, and he doesn't look like he's in a position of control whatsoever, but he is absolutely dominating the match right now. And now Terry Funk up to the top rope. Moonsault! Oh my goodness!
Well, Terry Funk throwing caution to the wind, and if it weren't for Rowdy Roddy Piper, I believe he would have been the winner of this match.
Piper again using the sledgehammer. No one to make the save. Can Santana kick out? He does!
No idea where Chico found the inner testosterone to get out of that one. I thought he was finished.
And now Tito Santana hurling the sledgehammer.
Well, I guess he finally got angry enough, didn't he?
We have seen Santana in matches where things got very heated. He and the magnificent Morocco many times flying head scissor takes down Roddy Piper. Santana now sizing him up. Waiting for him, he does. And now it's going to go for the figure four leg lock. There it is. Terry Funk going to have to save, make a save right now, otherwise the match might be over.
What's Terry Funk waiting for?
Going for the cover, Santana there, and he makes the save. Oh, I'll tell you, these guys right now, they are absolutely going down on one another. You can't be the same after this. Big splash off the top rope, hooks the leg of Tito Santana. Save made by Roddy Piper.
Well, it's first pinfall or submission.
And now Santana is not going to be able to help. Piper is in the spinning toe hold and really cranking it on is Terry Funk.
Santana was setting up, it looks like, and Terry Funk decided otherwise.
There's a running bulldog. Santana's down. And again, that sledgehammer right to the midsection. Good God, that's enough.
Well, I believe if Roddy Piper would have gone for the cover right there, you had him 3 times with that sledgehammer right to the ribcage. Nobody's going to be able to sustain that kind of damage.
Piper goes and he misses. And now Santana gets caught by Terry Funk, a bloody Terry Funk, and he is really a mess right now. Santana, nice move with that cradle suplex, goes for the cover. And Piper there to make the save. Figure four leg lock is applied. Santana's got it on, and Piper in trouble. Terry Funk once again standing by, and it costs him a match.
I'll never understand what was going through the mind of Terry Funk. He just stood there and allowed him to apply the hold.
What a debut for Tito Santana here in the XWF with a big victory here in a triple threat match. We'll be back with plenty more action, and we will be hearing from Bam Bam Bigelow here tonight.
He's American made.
Wrestling fans, make sure you join us on Saturday mornings right here for Saturday Morning Superstars of Wrestling. All of the greats from the past will be right here on Saturday mornings here on the Nation Network. Names like Roddy Piper, Bruno Sammartino, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Magnificent Morocco, and many, many more. All the action right here on the Nation Network Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What you gonna do when the legends of wrestling run wild on you?
Indeed, fans, if you're not checking us out on Saturday mornings, you're missing out. Superstars on Saturday mornings, it is one of the greats.
Well, we're going to have to sit through this cold quit again.
I'll tell you, the young man's really coming along very nicely with his wrestling career, but he is going to be tested out tonight by one half of the current tag team champions here at the XWF.
From Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the tag team champions, Ravishing Rick Rude.
We welcome Retro Wrestling and Neil Hooper here to the Nation Network as we get ready for what promises to be another exciting match here on the XWF. Later on tonight, Big Papa Pump will be in action. We are 1 week away from WrestleSlam, and it's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, there's going to be so many great matches on that one. I'm already starting to hear some rumblings about things that are being signed off. I'm looking forward to some of these matches. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'll be working it because I'll have a great view.
Indeed, ringside seats to say the least. We take a look right now at the ravishing one, Rick Rude. He is unloading. Yeah, very proud of himself.
Well, he should be. One half of the tag team champions. And apparently he's one of the regulators here in the XWF, since we don't seem to have any real security that we can rely on.
Look at Cole Quinn trying to draw submission from Rude.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh, he called him low with that one. Referee didn't see it, or he's not calling it. Big clothesline to follow it up, and Cole Quinn now probably thinking this is not exactly what he was hoping for.
Well, he's getting plenty of experience. I'll say that much. Get a look at him. That's the winner of the Jesse the Body Award for a reason.
Has him up. Oh, a head press. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Slams it, and now Rude yelling at this young man. What's the reason for that?
He's psychological. He's already done the physical damage. Now he's trying to get inside this kid's head.
Shoots him to the ropes now. Knee right to the midsection.
Hey, if you look like that, you'd be posing as well.
I'm afraid Cole Quinn may have bitten off a little bit more than he's ready to chew here. Pile driver, that's got to be it.
Well, that is it, but again, Rude's not done with him yet.
Oh, my goodness, he is just taunting this young man, and now Ravishing Rick Rude going for the Rude Awakening. Hooks the leg, and this has got to be it. Have mercy.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a lot of mercy out of him.
No, definitely not. We take a look back at some of the action here. Ravishing Rick Rude. Look at that pile driver.
Yeah, that pile driver's a showstopper in itself, man. That's definitely going to do a reset on the system.
Here is your winner, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Well, the Nature Boy Ric Flair very happy with the outcome of this one. Fans will be back with plenty more action. Big Papa Pump is still coming, as well as Bam Bam Bigelow. Stay with us.
You can tell the world all that goes on in pro wrestling.
I'm Captain Lou, and I'm talking to you about the world of pro wrestling. Call me. I'm telling you. This number's for you. Mom, you raised a great son.
There'll be no more calls for you, Lou. My boys and I are taking you in. Get it. Come on.
I got a right to make one phone call, and so do you.
Lou Albano's Wrestling Hotline, available until further notice or a hearing. Call now, $1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
Oh, here he comes, Bam Bam Bigelow. And he has got a mic.
Thor, you've been suspended from the IWF, then come to the XWF. Please, I'm begging you, come here. What you did to me will not go unanswered. I'm not cleared to wrestle right now, but I don't want to wrestle you. I want to fight. You're gonna find out, Thor. Sooner or later, one way or another, you're gonna find out that when you play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Well, not a lot to say on the mind of Bam Bam Bigelow. He made his point very clear.
Hey, B, no way a little dude like you is gonna change my ways.
It's time you were tempted with a taste of nuts and honey.
Hulk Hogan doesn't eat nuts and honey.
Take this. An unbeatable part of this nutritious breakfast.
That's better than a body slam.
Undefeated.
And still champion.
It's a honey of the night. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
I'll tell you, we can hear it in the voice of Bam Bam Bigelow. He is fit to be tied.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
As we take a look at this young man who has really done very well for himself here in a very short period of time. This Rocky Maivia.
No, he did, but he's going to have to try and see if lightning will strike twice because he's getting ready to go up against a man he pulled off a major upset over. He won't be taking him lightly this time. He definitely won't be looking past him.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, Big
Big Papa Pump heading down the aisle. And the look on his face, I'll tell you, I would not want to be Rocky Maivia right now.
Well, in a few more minutes, Rocky Maivia might not be Rocky Maivia.
Get a look at this.
Yeah, he's definitely put together, no two ways about it. Big Papa Pump will take care of business here in just a few moments. That's a look of determination that he didn't really have the last time these two met. He took him lightly. He won't make that mistake twice.
Big Papa Pump is looking very focused right now. And this crowd right now somehow not necessarily sounds like they're behind Mr. Rocky. Backed into the corner to get the ropes. Referee going to try giving us a clean break here if we can. Oh, and Maivia comes up with a strike.
Well, look who's all of a sudden not a goody two-shoes no more.
Has a rear waist lock. Steiner desperately trying to slip out of that. Now look at this, rolls him up. And able to kick out. And now reversal by Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Nice switch by Maivia. Turns it around and now the shoulders are down. Look at this action.
Well, like I said, you already woke the bear by getting that unbelievably lucky victory a few weeks ago. And he's been very patient. He's also been a little sidetracked with his brother.
Caught him here. Overhead belly to belly suplex. The strength on that one.
Almost lifted the Rock right out of his boots.
Follows him into the turnbuckle and just drills him with that clothesline. Oh, Big Papa Pump right now. Looks like a man with something to prove.
Well, he definitely has something to prove. He knows that it was a fluke victory. Now he wants everyone to know it.
He is going to town. Oh, and Maivia just got clobbered. Rocky Maivia, of course, is the son of Rocky Johnson, the grandson of the High Chief Peter Maivia. To say that wrestling runs in his veins would be an understatement.
Well, at the rate things are going right now, we might be able to see everything that's running through his veins in a few minutes.
Has him up, couldn't hold him. DDT on the floor. And now Steiner, what is he doing? What is he doing?
He's got a steel chair.
Steiner sticking that chair into the turnbuckle. And now Rock, into the referee. DDT. Maivia right back up again. He's taking a lot of punishment.
Well, he's withstood a lot of punishment, I'll give him that. But it's a question really of how much longer can he keep on going.
Another tremendous job right there now. Deadlifting him off the canvas. Look at Big Papa Pump making this look easy. Running power slam.
Gotta love a guy who's put together and knows it.
And now what is going on here? Scott Steiner removing that turnbuckle pad. Irish whip. Drills him chest first into the exposed steel. Steiner has him up. Oh, he just struck the back of his head.
Yeah, he sure did. He might be out cold.
Big Papa Pump doing a lot of damage right now to Rocky Maivia. He is pounding this young man. Look at this stomp on the head. Another DDT.
He's taking time out to get a workout, and that's how little he's being challenged here tonight.
And Rocky hangs on. Shoulder block. And now Maivia coming back with some of his own. Irish whip to the ropes, back out front. Caught him down at the midsection.
Maybe even a little bit lower, perhaps.
Goes for the cover now. And Papa Pump able to kick out very quickly. He is unloading. Maivia in trouble as he is again being taken over. Head first in there.
Oh, he busted him open with that one. Look at him. Not so pretty anymore, is he?
Big Papa Pump teaching this young man perhaps a lesson. Oh, yeah, he's in trouble. He is in a lot of trouble right now. Again into the steel, and now the referee calls for the bell. He's seen enough of this. I've seen enough as well. We'll be back with more in just a moment. That is absolutely unforgivable.
Well, let me tell everybody something. America is back. 2024 was a great year. And in 2025, we made the decision to make America great again. And what better way? With real American beer.
WWF figures so close to the real thing, it's like being in the ring.
We're bringing America back together in 2025 with real American beer. So what you gonna do when real American beer and all my Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?
Well, the record book will show that Rocky Maivia has 2 victories over Scott Steiner.
Did it look to you like he was victorious in this one?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring
Gonna be chasing a small paycheck, that's what I think.
I don't know much about this young man, but he's definitely going to be getting a test here in the world of professional wrestling, going up against the best of the best. He is the reigning XWF Heavyweight Champion, and he comes accompanied by the Tag Team Champions.
Weighing in at 260 pounds.
And Sensational Sherry pulling up the rear.
She's not even touching him. It's not what I meant, and you know it. Nobody knows what you do. Shout out to Juan Cordero joining us here, along with Miracle in the house. Welcome, gentlemen.
Indeed, it is a gathering here for the XWF. As we look at three of the members of the Heenan family, all of them with gold. This young man definitely going to have eyes in the back of his head. Remind everybody, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below. Help support the channel.
Yeah, either that or you can throw a 20 our way, either one.
Well, this young man off to a quick start against the defending champion here.
Well, he's not really defending. The title's not on the line, but I'll tell you again, I see a lot of our veterans taking these young guys for granted and thinking it's going to be a cakewalk, and now all of a sudden look at the problem we're having.
Oh, my goodness. What a move. This guy Chase really lighting it up. And now Mr. Perfect, perhaps ready to start handing out some of his own.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think what's happening is they really are just taking things for granted. They see a young, unexperienced kid, and they think they're going to have an easy match, and then all of a sudden you find out that they're pretty damn athletic, and they actually have a clue what they're doing.
Roll through cradle, hooks the legs. This is going to be a massive upset. Reversal now, and the champion. Oh, I'll tell you, Mr. Perfect not happy with the way things are going here at all. And now Perfect on the top rope. Oh, a big splash right down on the chest.
Yeah, but he caught his knees on the apron on the way down if you didn't catch that.
What's Chase doing here? Going up to the top rope. Perhaps what's good for the goose. Oh, he thinks better of it and decides to head back into the ring. Perfect has him up in the air. Oh, look at this. Fighting his way out of it.
Well, for a rookie, he's doing much better than I ever would have given him credit for, that's for sure.
Springboard off the top with another missile drop kick. And now the rest of the Heenan family not too happy about things. Referee busy with a turnbuckle pad.
Well, you got to make sure, especially after what we saw in the last match, you don't want another one of those.
Yeah, but this young man had the champion pinned.
He had his shoulders down for a moment, but Perfect could have kicked out any time he wanted to.
Going for the cover, and what promises to be a massive upset. There's two, and he almost had him. And now Perfect coming back with a big, heavy right hand. Ravishing Rick Rude now going to work on that turnbuckle pad again. Perfect flexes on. Referee's in position. Will that be it? No, he kicked out.
Out on the Perfect flex. Are you kidding me?
Snapping the neck. And he's right back up, and Perfect can't believe it.
Well, I can't believe it either. He comes off that springboard off the ropes with another back kick, and he takes the champion down.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair was on the apron, decides differently. Boy, I'll tell you, this chase really impressing the heck out of me.
Well, he's impressing everybody right now. He's going hold for hold, toe for toe against the heavyweight champion of the world. Doesn't get any bigger or any better than that.
Off the, oh my goodness! What an impressive showing by this young man. Going up to the top rope once again. The champion slowly back up, and oh my goodness, that took him out.
I'm at a loss for words right now. I cannot believe what's happening here in this match. Perfect way underestimated this man.
Well, I can tell you one thing for certain right now. The statistics in 2K don't mean a damn thing. When a 24-point difference doesn't matter. Referee's up to 7, and now look at Ric Flair getting on the apron, trying to distract the official. I don't know if Perfect's going to be able to beat the count back in or not. It's going to be close. Oh, and he did, just barely. And now Perfect Flex. He's got it. Hangs on. 1, 2. He got it, but it wasn't easy.
Well, I'll say one thing. Chase looked pretty damn good tonight. Looking perfect.
Well, he's smiling because of the win, but he can't be happy with the fight that he just endured at the hands of a rookie here in the XWF. Fans, we've got more action still to come. The ladies are on deck. Stick with us. We'll be right back with more here on the XWF.
New WWF figures with real wrestling action. Jake the Snake Roberts versus the $1 Million Man. Ted DiBiase. DiBiase lands $1 million punch.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Overcharged me a David Hogan guaranteed. Hogan slams him again.
The Nature Boy teamed up with Tarzan, the Bill Lawrence, Mechanic and the Choosers, Otto Avenger, and we're treating bullies like him to a buffet of woo! Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and here is the reigning XWF Women's Champion, the 9th Wonder of the World, China.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Redondo Beach, California, the Women's Champion, the 9th Wonder of the World, China.
Well, indeed, the 9th Wonder of the World. She is the champion. And tonight she goes one-on-one with the only woman who's been able to give her an actual match. The only one who pinned her shoulders clean to the mat just a few weeks back.
Indeed, Alundra Blaze shocked the world, doing what nobody had been able to do for nearly a year. Oh, hold on. What's going on here?
Well, it doesn't look like the microphone's working right now.
From where I'm at, it sounded like she was telling her to get out here. You're not going to have to ask her twice. Alundra Blaze, indeed a talent. One of the top physical specimens anywhere in the world of professional wrestling. This is a total athlete right here.
Well, you know what, we can say that, and then you take a look at her opponent, and that's no slouch over there either.
No, definitely not. When you look at China, obviously spends a lot of time in the gym to get that physique. But I do believe that Alundra Blaze perhaps is a better overall around type of performer when it comes to being a wrestler. I think she's got a better wrestling game than China. China will definitely have the size and strength advantage. We're going to see how that all plays out.
Well, we already know how it played out once before. Now the question is, can lightning strike twice?
Alundra Blaze will be getting a title shot at the next Supercard event here for the XWF. We'll have a lot more information about that next week. As she now goes to work on that arm. Look at her bending the wrist way back.
Yep, wasn't meant to turn in that direction either, so the amount of pain, and I don't care how big a body you got, if you got muscles and all that stuff, you get somebody manipulating your joints in a direction they're not meant to go in, it's going to make you very humble very fast.
Got a great wrestling match here taking off between these two ladies. Series of reversals, and now it is a hammerlock applied by the champion. And she is really wrenching up on that shoulder and elbow. Nice move right there by Alundra Blaze to get out of trouble. Rear chin lock, and she is cinching it in there deep. You see the look on the face of China. She's tapping out.
She looks like she's tapping out to me.
Referee doesn't seem to think so. I don't know what's going on there. And now Alundra Blaze thought she was going to put her in a variation of the camel clutch, but the referee says into the ropes is no good. Collar and elbow. Irish whip to the ropes. And China just went crashing to the floor. Outside the ring with her now, Alundra Blaze. Neck breaker on the floor, and Alundra Blaze looking to try and make it happen again.
Well, a lot of this is really psychological. You've got the same as you have in boxing. If you can get in your opponent's head, then you've got half the battle won. And I think the fact that she was able to beat China a few weeks ago is definitely ringing in the head of China.
Nice move right there by the ninth wonder of the world. Gets a 2 count.
No, only a 1 according to the referee.
And now Blaze. Nice move and bridges into the suplex for 1, 2, and almost.
I'm not sure who has a problem counting to 2. Is it you or the referee?
Rear waist lock. German suplex tried to hold on. And once again, running out of real estate. Top rope now, Alundra Blaze comes off and drops the leg all the way to the floor.
Well, that's going to probably do as much damage to Alundra Blaze as it did to China, maybe even more. That's a 15-foot drop landing on a concrete floor.
And now look at this like a helicopter. China just grabbed her and threw her across the ringside area. Back underneath the bottom rope. And Alundra Blaze sending the champion back. Heel kick right to the face.
Smart move right there by Alundra Blaze going after the ankle.
Ninth wonder of the world, China with a kickoff. Big elbow drop. What a match between these two ladies. This has been a classic. You'd have thought it might have been a little bit dirtier.
Well, it's not over yet. You never know. And China, as she starts to get a little more desperate here, I would not be surprised if she pulls out a couple of tricks, shall we call them.
Power bomb and hooks the leg. Will that be enough to put Blaze down? No.
That time it was a 2 count, and that's as close as they were able to get.
Chyna going up to that middle rope now. And caught Alundra Blaze with a double axe handle to the head. And now bouncing the head off the mat. And now Chyna, what she got in mind? Oh, she scouted that out. She was ready for it. Now Alundra Blaze looking around to the fans. Boston Crab is on, the champion in trouble.
Well, when you're put together like Chyna, it's going to take one hell of a Boston Crab to get an actual submission.
Nice head scissor, takes her down with that one. Stiff forearm. And another head scissor here out on the floor. Alundra Blaze bringing everything she's got this one. Making the champion suffer.
Well, we've talked strategy in the past, and I'm telling you, she knows she has a title match coming up very soon. All she's got to do is wear her down and weaken her up for that match, and I believe that's all she's doing right now.
We're up to 8. Will Chyna be able to beat the referee's count back in? It's 9 and just barely. And Blaze is, just drove her back of the head into the turnbuckle. Big elbow drop from the top rope, and this is going to be it. Can she do it twice? There's 2. She did it. Once again, Alundra Blaze.
Here is your winner,
defeats the 9th wonder of the world. And when the title's on the line, will it be any different? Fans, thank you for joining us for the XWF here on the Nation Network. We'll be back with more in the near future. So long and good night.